What if a single invitation, meant as a joke, turned a wedding upside down? What if the person you thought you left behind returned not broken, but stronger, richer in love, and carrying the kind of story that could change hearts forever? Stay with me till the end, because what you're about to hear isn't just a wedding tale, it's a lesson in resilience, forgiveness, and how love takes forms we never expect. And before we dive in, if stories like this touch your heart, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more emotional journeys that just might change the way you see life. It all started with Amelia, a woman in her late 20s, standing in her white gown in front of a mirror on her wedding day. She looked perfect, flawless makeup, a carefully chosen dress, and the kind of nervous smile brides carry when everything they've dreamed of is about to happen. But hidden beneath her glowing look was a flicker of doubt. In the rush of planning, she had done something impulsive, something she never really expected to matter. Weeks ago, when sending out invitations, she had slipped one into the mail for Ethan, her ex. Not just any ex, but the man who had once been her entire world. A single dad, a veteran who had struggled after his service, and the one she had left behind because life with him felt too heavy, too uncertain. She told her bridesmaids it was just a joke, a way to show she had truly moved on. No way would he actually come. But as the guests settled and the chatter filled the decorated hall, Amelia froze when she saw the stretch of a shadow cross the doors. Heads turned. Cameras from curious guests tilted toward the entrance. And there he was, Ethan. No longer the broken man she remembered. He stood tall, confident, dressed in a perfectly tailored suit. But what stole the air from the room wasn't just him. Behind him walked 4 children, their small hands clutching his, eyes wide with wonder. And just when Amelia thought the surprise couldn't get any bigger, the word traveled quickly through the crowd. He hadn't just come, he had flown in on a private jet. With him was a CEO, a close friend who owed Ethan his life from their time in service, now one of the most powerful men in the city. The bride's fiancé stiffened at the altar. Amelia's heart raced. She wanted to speak, but her throat tightened. Ethan, for his part, simply offered a respectful nod, his children clinging to him, their laughter innocent in the storm of emotions swelling around the room. He didn't come to cause drama, he came because, for some reason, he still respected the woman who once broke his heart. He had received the invitation, and instead of bitterness, he had taken it as a chance to show he was no longer the man who had been left behind. As the ceremony moved forward, whispers rippled among the guests. Some watched Amelia, waiting to see her reaction. Some stared at Ethan, wondering about his story. During the reception, Amelia couldn't resist approaching him. Her steps were unsteady, her words shaky. "Ethan, I didn't think you'd come." He smiled, not with arrogance but with a softness that pierced her. "I didn't think I would either. But when the kids saw the invite, they insisted. They wanted to meet the woman their dad once loved. And, I wanted to show you something too. That I didn't stay broken. Life gave me reasons to fight harder." She glanced at the children, 2 boys and 2 girls, all glowing with joy, all calling him, Dad, with a pride that melted her. Amelia's chest ached. Memories of the Ethan she once knew flooded back, the late-night talks, the plans they made, and the way his laughter used to light up her darkest days. She had left because she couldn't handle the weight of his struggles after the war, and yet here he was, carrying not just his own burdens but the lives of 4 children, and doing it with grace. Her groom noticed the tension. Anger sparked in his eyes, but beneath it was something else, fear. Fear that the ghost of Amelia's past was stronger than the promises of her present. As the evening went on, Amelia watched Ethan dance with his children, their little feet on his shoes, his smile wide and genuine. She saw the CEO pat his back, speaking proudly of Ethan's courage, of how he had once saved him in combat, and how Ethan's loyalty had never wavered even when life gave him nothing in return. The night became a mirror for Amelia. Her wedding was supposed to be her perfect moment, but now she felt an ache of truth. Her fiancé was successful, charming, and gave her stability, but Ethan had something else. He had scars, yes, but he also had resilience. He had love that went beyond romance, the kind of love that built families, healed wounds, and inspired even powerful men to stand by his side. By the time the cake was cut, Amelia's eyes were wet with tears. She stood at the center of 2 worlds, one she had chosen for comfort, and one she had abandoned for fear. And though she went through the motions of her wedding, her heart was no longer steady. She realized something many never admit. Sometimes, the greatest mistake isn't loving the wrong person, it's walking away from the right one when they're at their lowest. When Ethan finally left that night, boarding his jet with his children, he didn't look back with bitterness. He smiled, hugged Amelia one last time, and whispered, "Thank you, for letting me learn how to stand on my own. I hope you find your happiness." And in that moment, Amelia understood. Some stories aren't meant to be rewritten, but they're meant to remind us of the power of resilience, forgiveness, and love that grows even in broken soil. Viewers, this story isn't just about a wedding. It's about second chances we sometimes lose, and the beauty of rising from ashes when no one believes in you. Ethan's journey shows us that even when life knocks you down, you can rebuild, and sometimes, the people who doubted you will be the ones most moved when you rise. If this touched your heart, make sure to hit the like button, share this with someone who needs hope today, and subscribe for more stories that remind us of the strength